Hey everybody, happy Monday. Coming to you a little bit late, but made it a goal today to make my video. In my little book, Facebook video is one of them. Hey Facebook family, as you're coming on in, feel free to, swipe and share this with your family and friends. Hit the share button, not swipe and share, but this is not Periscope, this is Facebook. Also, just, don't hesitate to invite everybody. Don't hesitate to let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching it live or watching the recording, just let me know. I love to go back and I love to see it. Oh man, this person got to watch it from Washington. Or this person was able to watch it from here, wherever you are. Thank y'all so much just for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching it. Hopefully, I believe that this will be a great message for not only you, but for the people around you. Hey Jennifer, I see your heart's popping up. I don't see your name. Where'd my chat go? I guess today I can't see the chat. I don't know what Facebook have done with it. Did it go away? Okay, well, swipe left to reveal comments and reactions. Okay, I got it. Hey, all right, everybody. Today's topic is commitment. I was doing some personal growth. One of my little bitty book. It's a little bitty small book. It's not even that big, but this book is very powerful. Just talking about teamwork and everything. And one of the chapters today's chapter was about teamwork. And so I was just like, what a great way to start this off. Commitment. And it just yes, I can see. So commitment is very key. I like to let people know, hey, you got to be committed in whatever it is that you're doing. Commitment will take you a long way. Commitment will help you. It personally will help you get the raise. It will help you. Hey, Mama Yaya. It will help you build a business. It will help you build a better team. It will help you. It will help you. Maybe a coach. I got a good friend, I got a couple of great friends that are, little league coaches, and one thing I can see out of them is commitment. I got friends in the NFL, and one thing I can see about them is commitment. Or I got business partners, and the difference between a lot of people I see that are successful and the people who aren't successful is commitment. Commitment will take you a long way, and so I wanted to kind of talk today about that. And it just was on me as I woke up. I read my devotional book, and it was talking about just commitment. God's commitment to us, and then to pick up this book and it talks about commitment. On the team aspect. So I was like, well, let me tie some things together and let me talk about commitment today, because maybe you needed this. Maybe you needed to hear this. Because maybe you were praying for something, or maybe you were asking for something where, hey, here's God's way of letting you know how this is a way that you could take it to the next level. And one is to start off with commitment, understanding what commitment is. A commitment, and I like to let people know this is, it's not an emotion. It's a character quality that allows each of us to reach our goals. So it's not an emotion. It's not your emotions, y'all. That's not commitment. Emotions and commitment are two different things. See, a lot of us, hey, I had this real bad acting off emotions and not off commitment. When you're committed to something, whatever it may be your relationship, your job, your business, your profession, school, whatever it is. When you're committed, you'll really know. You'll start to notice that you're really committed, and you'll start to see things come about in your favor. And so it was 4 things I wrote down that I felt that people needed to know about commitment. And this kind of tells you this first one really, to me, shows how committed you are to something, and that's you'll know how committed you are to something when you start to face adversity, y'all. When you face up against adversity, you'll know how committed you are to something, whatever it is, because adversity is gonna come. Nobody's exempt from having adversity or anything of that nature. So I just want to let you know adversity is gonna come. People may walk out your life. You're gonna have flat tires. You're gonna have bad weeks. You're gonna have bad days. You may get fired from your job. You may do this. You may have people leave your business. Hey, there's all types of different types of adversity is gonna hit you, regardless of how you look at it. Nobody's exempt from it. You can't have the good without the bad. But this is how you find out how committed you are to something. Are you going to see it through? Are you going to keep pushing? Are you going to still pick up that phone? Are you still going to show up to your job? Are you still going to give 110% at your job when something happened in your family where you basically can't concentrate at work? Are you still going to be committed? See, your commitment was, hey, I want to get this raise because I want to be able to do some things for my family, or I want to be able to give more back to my community, or I want to be able to do this, or hey, I want to build this business so I can have the extra money so I can pay for the kids' college, kids' vacation. So money ain't an issue. So I won't be looking at the end, whatever it may be. Maybe you're young, you want to go to the NFL. Maybe you're in college, you want to get the degree so you can be the first in your family. Whatever it is, are you committed? And see, you'll find that truly out is when you start to hit adversity, when things start to happen, when the enemy really tries to knock you off course, and you wondering why you asking you, and you get down on your hands and knees and you pray. But see, that's when you're gonna find out how committed you are to really wanting that. You know, how committed are you? And the greatest example I can always use about this is Jesus himself. You know, Jesus was so committed to God that he gave his life up for us. And see, that's the best example you can always use. How committed are you? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to die trying to have success in your life or whatever it is that you're shooting for? And see, that's one of the best example I can give there. The next one is, you know, just about commitment is, I hear this a lot. You know, a lot of people is like, well, I don't have the gifts or I don't have the abilities. I'm going to let you know, commitment has nothing to do with gifts or abilities. And examples of that, I know so many people, and just like you may know so many people that should be in the NFL, the NBA, or be the business owners, or be this, or be they were valedictorians or whatever they may have been back then, but today they aren't living the life that you would expect. Why? And the reason why is because, you know, a lot of people think that their gifts and abilities is gonna get them somewhere, so they don't work as hard as somebody who's hungry. You know, some people that was overlooked. I mean, it's the NBA Finals, and you know, of course, I'm rooting for the Golden State Warriors, and I keep hearing this analogy of super team, and oh yeah, they're a super team, but you don't understand. Only person on their team that was really looked at as being a star coming out of college, coming out of high school, was Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant on their whole thing was the only one looked at. They said Draymond Green was going to be too small to be a big man in the NBA. Oh, man. They said, Stephen Curry, he was a top 10 pick, but they still said he wasn't going to be a success because he was too little. Klay Thompson wasn't taken until the second round. These are people who got overlooked. These are people who have a hungry mentality. These are people who are committed to being the best. You may like them, you may not. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a 6th overall draft pick. Almost didn't even get drafted. Now he's a 1, 2, 3. I think he's a 3 or 4 time. 3 or 4. Excuse me, y'all. 3 or 4 time Super Bowl champion. So how do you want to be remembered? Are you committed to see it through? Don't look at gifts and talents and abilities. Hey, commitment. If you commit yourself every single day, I promise you, it will start to show off. LeBron. No, Mama Yaya, I'm going for Golden State. So that was number 2. And number 3, you know, commitment comes as a choice. Remember, commitment comes as a choice, not as a condition. Commitment comes as a choice, not as a condition. And you know, as a result of a choice, not as a condition. You know, a lot of people think, oh, well, my conditions, you know, that you got to have a perfect condition to have success. No. It's a choice up to you to see what kind of commitment you're going to have. It's your choice. It's up to you about what you want. It's a choice. It starts with you. It starts with you deciding no matter what, come hell or high water, I'm going to make this to happen. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to do it for my family. I'm going to do it for the people around me, the people that are watching me. Hey, just remember that. You know, you're doing it for the people you love and care about. Remember why you're doing something, whatever it may be. And then, you know, and just remember, it's not a condition. It's not your condition that's going to determine your commitment. It's your choices. You know, your choices actually determine your conditions. See, because the choices you make today will actually pay off 3 months down the line. My mentor told me this one time. You know, and I remember when I was in the business that I'm in, and I remember I was about to say, you know what, this ain't for me. And he said something on the call. He didn't really say it to me, but I knew it hit me, though. And it hit me because what he told me was what I do now, yeah, it may not show up right now. It may not show up in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, but it's going to actually pay off 6 months down the line. What I do today, what I do right now will show up down the line. The reason why is you just do it. Try it out and you'll see it for yourself. You know, and also, this is a big one. You know, your commitment to something also is really based off of your values in life. Your commitment is based off of, you know, your commitment lasts. There's another way to put it. Your commitment lasts based off your values, your personal values to life. You know, if your values aren't high and your values aren't there, a lot of times we'll be committed to stuff that don't even line up to our values. You know, see, I do what I do because I love helping people. So what I do, and I love helping people, it lines up with my values. Because what I do, my own business, is helping people. So my value in life was I always wanted to help more people. How can I help more people? And so it lined up together. So doing what I do, I love doing it because I just love helping people. I love seeing a smile. I love getting a text. And I just love seeing people take the next stage in their life. I love helping people take the first step in their life. I just love helping people do that. So that's just me. It lines up with my values. So that's one thing. That's one piece of advice. You know, think about your values in life that you have, and just think about, what it is that you're doing. Is it lining up? Or if they're not lining up, guess what? You're always going to have this controversy. You're always going to be all over the place. When something bad comes, guess what? You're not going to really be, you're going to kind of push it off because it doesn't line up with your values. And so I just actually wrote down a couple of things two little reasons, way that I think that can help you guys out. Basically help you guys out, help you use commitment better in your life and in your team aspect. See, because everything in life is a team. Maybe it's a marriage, so it takes two people to get married. It takes a family, a team effort. That's a team effort. Anytime it's more than one person, it's a team effort. Also, just it takes a team effort in anything in your life, your business. You know, how can you be more committed to the people around you in your job so all of y'all can succeed, so all of y'all can do better, so the whole business can prosper? Because if the business starts to prosper, guess what? The bosses will start looking. They will start. A good boss will always look for the people, the employees that are working hard to find ways to better them. And so, these are two ways that I believe that can help you out with commitment. And number one would be, kind of go back to Lyle. Tie your commitments to your values. And I know this may be it may take you a lot longer to see what it is, but my suggestion to you is maybe get a couple pieces of papers. And on one piece of paper, write down your commitments, the things you're committed to doing. And then on the next piece of paper, write down your personal values. And if they're not lining up, then you're going to have to wiggle in through there and find things that collide. Okay, Jennifer, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. And number two, the last one is just, take a risk. And I say take a risk and I say that because I can ask anybody that's successful or anybody that's ever done anything. And you could say whatever you want to say, but no one who has ever gave their all or gave their best, no one has ever gave their best regretted anything that they ever done. And so that's why I say take a risk. Take a risk, give it your best, and go all in and make it happen. And that's pretty much all I have, you guys, about commitment. I just want to kind of come drop that off, and hope it helped you out. And feel free to share this. And if you're watching the recording, feel free to share it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I got a quote I pulled up. I just wanted to, I always try to leave off with a quote, but and this one's from Vince Lombardi. I love this quote. He said, most people fail not because the lack of desire, but because the lack of commitment. You know, commit to see it through. Y'all, commit to see it through. That's really what I can say. Commit to see it through. And that was Vince Lombardi. You can find it on the internet. Google it. But he said most people fail not because of lack of desire, but because lack of commitment. Hey, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed Monday. Rest of the Monday. Hey, I'm about to get back to work. I got a couple more things to do. A couple calls to make. Because I'm committed to helping more people. Just right now, starting today, I'm committed to helping more people. So I got calls to make. I got people to help. So, hey, I love you, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And, hey, guess what? I'll see y'all tomorrow.